Is the universe testing me? Let's find out today on the Law of Attraction Detox. So here today on the Law of Attraction Detox, we are going to talk about, does God test you? Is this just a test? Because sometimes the scenarios that happen in our life are freaking hilarious. When you think about it, it's just like, really? That happened? And I'm going to explain to you why I believe the universe is showing you and giving you gifts and examples in your life of how you can choose differently. There's no test involved because you already have the answer within you. And if you think that there's some outside source other than yourself that is giving you some sort of test or a lesson or something like that, again, you are creating some sort of disconnection. You are creating some sort of separation between you and your own reality. So when people say, am I being tested? What is this? Am I being tested? And I kind of like, I remember that feeling, you know, when you were constantly tripping and falling, that sensation of, I'm never getting this thing right. I'm going to mess up every time. And it's actually just a gift. Those times when you keep stumbling, you'll probably notice that there was some spatial awareness, there was some spaciousness during the event, during your reaction to the event. And you might have noticed that you could have taken a left turn, but instead you took a right turn because that was what felt familiar to you. Okay, so I want to talk about today how the universe isn't testing you. It is actually a gift. It's a moment for you to recognize how you've been showing up in the world, for you to recognize how your actions have been leading you to these same scenarios over and over again. And maybe it's not just your actions, because maybe your specific person isn't in your life and they have no way of knowing how you're acting or behaving. But have you ever been able to feel someone when they come into the room and you could just tell that they're pissed off or in a bad mood? And you ask them, hey, are you okay? And they're like, yeah. What do you mean? What are you talking about? And then they share, okay, well, yeah, I just had this happen. And well, we can feel each other. We can pick up on each other's vibe. So your specific person, they might be able to, not even consciously, feel that when you text them, that you're coming from a place of insecurity, for instance. So you're texting and maybe you don't hear a reply back, or maybe the person doesn't reply more than just one word comment, and you instantly go into a reaction. Right there is your moment, not a test, a moment, a gift, a time for you to be consciously aware of what choice you're going to make next. What place are you coming from? Are you coming from a place of insecurity and need? Or are you coming from a place of confident knowing that you're amazing, that you're lovable, that you're really cool, that you like yourself? And so I oftentimes will remind my clients that it is not a test. It is universe, God, giving you a moment to recalibrate to the state of being that you've been calling on. You haven't failed because you aren't seeing results. You haven't done something wrong because the techniques that you keep trying over and over and over again aren't working. By the way, you can hire me for hypnotherapy and coaching. I help you get into the state of being where you already have what you desire and therefore no longer need or even maybe want your desire. Contact me below with the link and I'll get you started. I also still have a holiday 3-pack for $5.50, which is incredibly affordable. And I just got anointed by tree water. Hello, thank you. Were you outside feeling the rain hit your skin? Or were you inside doing techniques? Here on the Law of Attraction Detox, I want to help you have an experience in this body. I want to help you feel and recognize your own inner worth just because you exist. Not because anyone is telling you that you're worthy, or not because anything is showing up in your world and showing you that you feel good. You just feel good. It's really, really, really simple. It's not easy. And I get it. I've been there. It just takes practice, 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 practice. So is God challenging you? Is God giving you a test? Is this a test? It is if you think it is. Sure. But I'm just going to gently remind you that it's actually just how your energetic imprint is showing up on the screen of your reality. And that the more that you allow this circumstance to happen without reacting the old way that you would normally, reaching out to the person, they reply with one word or they don't reply at all, and you could go into fight or flight and freak out and tell them, I can't believe you. Well, you could do that and see what you get. Or you could just sit back and go, I don't really need this person in my life. I've got plenty of things to do. And they're missing out. They're lost that they aren't connecting with me. And you know what? Go a step further. And maybe even that person is thinking about how much they desire you. But they're afraid. They're afraid to step forward. But you know what? Who wants to spend time thinking about that? Because there's all of this life to live. There's this beautiful sun coming through the clouds. I hear the birds. I hear dogs barking. Like there's all this life to live. So yeah, sure, let the universe bring you tests and show up for yourself. Choose yourself. Choose yourself today, and when that test comes, you'll know the answer. Okay. Sending you so much love from my heart. Contact me below. Send me an email and find out how you can get started with me today. Okay, let's change you into the state of being where you already have what you want. And by the way, that already exists within you. That already exists within you. The only thing that's keeping you from knowing that is that you think there's something you need to do in order to be that. Okay? I'm going to be here to remind you that. So contact me below. I also have group coaching, weekly group coaching right now for a really affordable rate on Patreon. So yay, so many ways to connect with me. Okay, I love you so much. Mwah.